leads the
Aquí
majors with
le
8
venimos a
wins,
presentar
moving
la
whip, and has the
carpa
second lowest
y
ERA. Meanwhile, Phillies
comenzamos
looking to
con el
break their 12-game
picheo
losing
del
streak and
líder,
get
el
their first win against the Rangers since
venezolano Suárez.
2014.
El
They picked this up in the
líder
top
en
of the second.
picheo, vamos a
Suarez
ver,
hits
el
Ezekiel
líder de
DeGrom swinging.
victoria.
Next batter strikes out Nathaniel Lowe for his second straight. The
Adiós,
next batter strikes out Josh Smith
adiós.
swinging to retire the side into the second inning. 5 strikeouts for Suarez through 2. Has 14 scoreless innings and counting until the third. That's Marcus Semien hitting a live drive into left field that drops in for a base hit.
Marcus
Comes
Semien
in to score, giving Semien an RBI double.
impulsando la carrera
Run
de
allowed snaps
Texas.
14 scoreless inning streaks, but the Phillies bats would support Suarez. Bottom of the fourth, that's Alec Bohm hitting one into right for a base hit. Bryce Harper comes in to score. Phillies up 2-1. Bohm his 43rd RBI this season, first RBI in 2 games. But hey, speaking of Bryce Harper,
El
if
gran
a Phillies fan, a
Bryce
moment they'll
Harper.
never forget. He helped out a young fan who lives in his neighborhood, helping assist asking a classmate to prom. Now, obviously, come on, she said yes. You don't say no if Bryce Harper's at your door. But Harper looking to give Phillies fans another memorable moment on Tuesday. Bottom of the 6th, Phillies still up 2-1, and Harper. Oh, that one. That's a deep one to center field, and that's also a solo home run. Puts the Phillies up 3-1. His 11th home run of the season, his 5th in the month of May. Making dreams come true for prom goers and Philly fans. Well, Harper, the Phillies were scoring. Suarez was keeping the Rangers bats at bay. Top of the 7th, he strikes out Leody Taveras looking at a sinker.
Con ese honrón le da la ventaja a Suárez. El venezolano obtiene otro triunfo hasta los momentos. Vamos a ver cómo culmina todo esto.
Throw to second, but the umpire signals not a home run, but it would go under review. Rangers down 3-2. After the review was confirmed to go off the nachos of a fan and therefore ruled a homer. Rangers make it a 1-run game, but the Phillies respond. Bottom of the 8th, Bohm drops one into left. Schwarber comes in to score. Phillies up 4-2. Bohm now with the most RBIs in the majors with 44. Phillies add another run to give them a 3-run lead going into the 9th. Rangers would threaten to tie. Top of the 9th, down 5-2. And Jose Alvarado strikes out Seager swinging. And the Phillies go on to win 5-3. Their first win against the Rangers since March of 2014, snapping a 12-game losing streak. The Phillies 27-6 in their past 33 games after starting the season 8-8. 10-0 when Suarez starts this season. Meanwhile, as for the Rangers, well, they're under 500 for the first time during Bruce Bochy's tenure as their manager. Game 2 set Wednesday at 6:40 p.m. Now, as for Ranger Suarez, we'll take a look at the lowest ERA in the first 10 starts of a season since 1912 for the Phillies. Well, he improved his ERA to 1.36. He's the first pitcher to start 9-0 with a sub-150 ERA through 10 starts.
Royals, pretty high up on the list when you look at most wins in the majors this season. Philly, atop, Yankees, Dodgers. Then you got Cleveland and Kansas City for 31 and 30. Now, Cleveland Browns player Denzel Ward throughout the first pitch at Progressive Field. But I guess he didn't get the memo that you have to throw it to the catcher, not into the stands. Yes, that's why he is a professional football player, not a professional baseball player. As for the game, Mets looking to get back on track in Cleveland. They've lost 8 of their past 11. The Guardians seeking to stay hot.
Para mí, el mejor dominicano que está demostrando ahorita en las grandes ligas.
Tyler Freeman scores, and Marte has trouble getting it in as Ramirez advances to third. Guardians lead 3-0. Ramirez is AL leading 42nd RBI of the season. Francisco Lindor made his return to Cleveland on Monday, went 0 for 4, but that would change. Top 5, Mets down 3-1. Lindor drives one the other way for a base hit. Jeff McNeil comes in to score. Mets down 3-2. First hit at Progressive Field since September 2020. Bottom 5, runner on second, 2 outs. Ramirez to right for a 2-run shot. Guardians lead 5-2. 7 home runs in his last 15 games, y'all. 600 career extra base hit as well. That's pretty good. Not a lot of people can do that. Top 6, runner on second, 2 outs. Jeff McNeil belts one to right for a 2-run shot. Oh, baby. Mets down 5-4. McNeil's first home run in his last 150 at-bats. Bottom 6, runner on first, no outs. Pinch hitter David Fry. Oh. Ooh. Frying the Mets right there.
Goodbye,
I'll be here all night.
David Fryer.
His first career pinch hit home run. Jake Diekman, God bless.
Diekman parece
right
que
there.
se puso
But the Mets
bravo.
offense did respond.
Goodbye,
To left for a 2-run shot. They're
Charlie.
down 7-6. His 5th of the season. Back and forth we go in Cleveland. Lindor back up in the 9th in a 1-run game. Nobody on, 1 out. Lindor, the grounder up the middle. Brandon Rocchio makes a sliding stop, but can't get Lindor out at first. Mets catch a break on the great play from Rocchio. Can they complete the comeback? Next batter, the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The first, Josh Naylor starts the 3-6-1 double play. Guardians win 7-6. Got a 5 this season, looking to extend a 4-game win streak. Bobby Witt Jr. got them going early. Bottom 3, run on first, 1 out. Witt. The grounder off Casey Mize goes to gather the ball, but it's too late. Michael Garcia scores. Royals up 1-0. Witt just getting started. Bottom of the 2nd, Royals lead 2-0. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Bobby Witt Jr. Woo! What a shot. 468 feet to be exact. Royals lead 5-0. Third longest home run in the majors this season. Behind Aaron Judge and Mike Trout. Longest of Witt's career. Bottom 6, Royals lead 8-3. To center for a second homer of the game. Royals go on to win 10-3. 3 for 4 for him. 4th career multi-home run game.
The reigning champs, the Las Vegas Aces, are one of 4 undefeated teams remaining in the WNBA. Now looking to open their campaign with 3 straight wins in back-to-back seasons, but Clea Copper had other plans. Picked this up in the middle of the 4th quarter. Pass to Copper, drives, hits the pull-up jumper. Mercury now up 15. That's their largest lead of the game. 4 minutes left. Kelsey Plum up court. Gonna back it up behind the arc for 3. That's good. Aces down 7. Plum trying to spark a comeback. 2 minutes left. Asia Wilson passes to a cutting Young, who gets the layup to fall. Now down 5. 50 seconds left. Plum to Kia Stokes, gives it back for 3, and it's good. Aces down 2. That caps a 14-0 run, but Copper had the better hand. Ensuing Mercury possession. Off the inbound, Copper drives and gets the contested layup to fall. Mercury up 4. Final seconds off the inbound, Copper with the steal, and that's an easy bucket. Mercury up 8, and they go on to win 98-88. The Aces' first home loss of the season. Copper is the 2nd WNBA player to score 35. The Resilience Bowl, hosted by Troy and Theodora Palomalu, took place at Acrisure Stadium, benefiting the Neighborhood Resilience Project, which works with area trauma-affected communities. The main event was a celebrity flag football game where notable Steelers alum James Harrison, Jerome Bettis, Hines Ward, Ben Roethlisberger, and our own Brian McFadden redonned their black and gold for a special cause. B-Max spoke with Big Ben after the game.
Brian McFadden here with my former teammate, Big Ben. How does it feel to come back support Troy and Theodora in this great cause?
Well, it's awesome. Yeah, it's super special. I thought you were going to ask how it felt to have a comeback against you guys, but you know it is. It's great to come back here to support Troy, Theodora, and everything they're doing. And this is so awesome, what they're doing, so it's just a lot of fun. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the game. We got out to a fast start, home team. Ben came out, warmed up the play, 60 arm, got things going. How did it feel to be back in the stadium, Acrisure Stadium, throwing touchdowns again?
You know, this is my office. Yeah. You know, you leave for a little while, doesn't mean you forget how to come in here and do what you got to do. A little shaky start early. I started going no huddle, calling my own plays, getting guys lined up, and I got to give credit to God, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and my teammates, because they're the ones that make me who I am.
All I have for you, Big Ben, when you get the invitation to go to football heaven, Canton, Ohio, make sure B-Mac has an invite.
B-Mac, you there.
Give that man his invite, Big Ben. Thanks, B-Mac. Take a look at the Steelers' 2024 schedule. Notable games include their Week 1 opener against offensive coordinator Arthur Smith's former team, the Falcons. Russell Wilson's return to Denver to face the Broncos in Week 2, and 4 primetime matchups throughout the season, as well as a Christmas Day matchup against the reigning champions, the guy Chris Williamson. And hey, speaking of the ones and the twos, well, they were all duking it out in an epic series opener between the last 2 standing in the East.
You ain't lying. Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Tatum, and more gave us an absolute dramatic show, with Indiana aiming to win their first Game 1 this postseason, while Boston looking to win their 3rd Game 1 in a row. The 1 seed Celtics making their 6th conference finals appearance in the last 8 seasons. Pacers coming off a Game 7 win on the road versus the Knicks, making their first conference finals appearance since 2014. First possession of the game, Jason Tatum comes up with a steal, and here we go. On the break, Jaylen Brown cocking it back, throwing it down. Oh, my goodness. Celtics up 2. 2 minutes later, Celtics up 9. Al Horford catch and shoot 3. They're up 12-0. Boston making a statement early. Whew, what a stare. Final 20 seconds of the first quarter. Pacers down 5. Obi Toppin, great ball movement. Pacers' first quarter field goal started 0 for 6 since 13 of 18. Middle of the second, Celtics up 5. Tatum, the spin off Toppin, throwing it down plus the foul. Up 8 after the free throw. Tatum had 11 in the first half, but the underdogs hanging around. 3 possessions later, Pacers down 8. Miles Turner, who builds Legos, is building 3-pointers to go down. Pacers down 5. He had 18 in the first half, a playoff career high and a half. How about Tyrese Halliburton? Final 6 seconds. 34 feet. We're tied going into the half. Early third. Celtics down 1. Tatum. Mid-range. Oh, that's smooth. Celtics up 1. 9 seconds later. You have 5. Tatum used the screen. I'll take 3 of those. Celtics up 8. Minute later. Tatum, the drive. Look at him cradle the ball, gets left to go, plus the foul. Tatum with 11 in the quarter, capping a 13-0 Boston run. But the Pacers, again, find another way to stay in it. Final seconds of the third quarter. Pacers down 4. Halliburton guarded closely by Brown. Step through, double clutch, little skip to make it. Look at him. Look at him hopping over there. Pacers down 1 after 3 quarters. They ended the quarter on a 14-2 run. Push ahead to the final 2 minutes of the fourth. Andrew Nembhard, step back on Al Horford. Pacers up 5. Final 50 seconds. Nembhard, all he saw was food when Horford was guarding him. Pacers up 3. Clutch shot in Game 3 versus the Knicks. More clutch shots here in the conference finals. Final 30 seconds. Halliburton takes it up the court. Dribbles it off his knee. Neesmith dives on it, but it goes out of bounds. Costly, right? Ensuing Celtics possession. Final 20 seconds. Down 3. Derek White, the drive. Off on the layup. Offensive rebound grabbed by Tatum. Fade away. One-legged. No. Pacers with a chance. They get over up 3 with 10 seconds to go. You felt like at this point, it was their ball game to win. Well, final 10 seconds. Nembhard to Siakam, but it's off his hands, out of bounds. Celtics ball. Another costly turnover. Ensuing Celtics possession. Jaylen Brown in the corner. Siakam didn't want to foul there, and he nails it. Ties the game with 5.7 seconds to go. His first career game-time 3-point field goal in the final 10 seconds of the fourth quarter. Next, Pacers possession. Halliburton trying to find some daylight. Not a whole lot of room to work with. Falling away. So we're going to overtime. Early in overtime. Tied at 117. Halliburton sidestep for the 3. Money. Finished with 25 and 10. Now final 1 minute, 15 seconds. Celtics down 2. Tatum. T.J. McConnell all over him. Celtics up 1 after the made free throw. David Ortiz, a big fan of what he sees. Next, Indiana possession. Halliburton. Drew Holiday putting the clamps on him so much that he can't control the ball. It goes out of bounds. Another turnover. The most turnovers for the Pacers, 22 in a playoff game since 2013. Next, Boston possession. They make him pay. Tatum lines up the 3. Celtics up 4. They go on to win it 133 to 128 in overtime, taking a 1-0 series lead in the Eastern Conference Finals. Pacers most points allowed in a playoff game in franchise history. For Boston, it's their 5th straight playoff win versus the Pacers. Boston's now won all 3 game 1s this postseason. And get this, Tatum, 3rd player to reach